Okay, so I got this information. I know exactly why. I know exactly why the government stayed in Afghanistan for the past 20 years. The US government. It wasn't really about bin Laden. It wasn't really about Osama. This is gonna make it all worth it. Okay? So it started like this. The buildings that got blown up, that was an inevitable situation. No one actually knows why the buildings blew up. Every single timeline, those buildings blow up. And it made everyone go insane. The entire world. So, one day, people figured out a way to time travel and they were like, look, we gotta change this point in time because this event makes everyone kill everyone. Everyone just goes insane. So, what they did was they orchestrated the perfect plan to make it look like people blew up the buildings. They had to go back to that exact date. On that exact day, everyone who died in the plane crashes, it was all for the bigger cause, the greater meaning. They had to do it. But we started figuring out why that event was happening and the origins of the power, the origins of all the confusion, all of the building falling just randomly. It originated in Afghanistan. It's just this place where there's this giant battery, some sort of nuclear energy. So all the soldiers had to be there. They had to figure out how to grasp this energy. This it's just too much. They had to figure out how to get it all compressed. And that mission was finally done this year, you know? All they had to do was get out. They had some people who betrayed them, you know? These people who betrayed America, you know what I mean? Like they were complete. They were just insane. They were trying to give out the information of the nuclear power that they were getting. So they had to get left. They had to get left. Right? It's like, dude, like you just couldn't bring them back. Just couldn't bring these people back. It just wouldn't have made any sense to bring them back because they just couldn't. They couldn't bring back people who betrayed them. And, you know, that's the whole story of why America was in Afghanistan for 20 years. Like, I'm sorry that the government can't just tell you this. They can't just tell you this. They can't just tell you the truth because it's insane. Like they can't just come out and tell you the real reason why they were in Afghanistan because it would destroy the world. It's just too much. It's just insane. It's like there's no way to describe it. That's what I'm getting at here. It's like it's just like no one's brain can comprehend it. You get what I'm saying? Like the government can't even comprehend explaining it. Just look at Joe Biden. So, like, that's why a lot of things happen the way they happen. You just, be careful what you wish for. Be careful about what information you want to get. You know what I mean? Be careful. You know? And it's like, before I go, the next video, I'm going to explain the Abba and Preach situation. I'm going to explain to you why Fresh and Fit did what they did. Because it has to be broken down. The reality has to be broken down. In these situations, it is life or death. These people can't just tell you the truth. The world would end. The world would end. So this needs to be done. This needs to be explained to the people. It needs to be. It needs to be.